Because I'm noticing that you may not have a convenient way to do that. This is a one-way with the 2 lanes, so people will be able to get in here and split relatively easily. And not helping matters. There we go. No, I guess they're legitimately looking to go north. I mean, they're not... I don't know. They might have not repathed either. But there's very little cost to us doing this. There's... Yeah, we may as well have that. In fact, some big distances to travel over here. We might want an in and an out. We can get in over here. Yeah, there's a bit of people going south, which will help clear a little bit of stuff, because they wouldn't have been able to do that before. Wow, look at all the ambulances. Okay. Huh. Hello, Nozunurarug. Thank you for subscribing. I totally got your name right. I don't think this is a solution, but we may as well give it a little bit of a go. It's actually going to destroy a lot of buildings, which we'll then have to just adjust our zoning on. A little adjustment there, a little adjustment there. Hit play again. What? There's lights here, and they're still... I guess it's because everyone's trying to make that turn. Look at this. I could upgrade all this to a 3-lane, but I don't think that's the solution. Why are so many people trying to go there? And, you know, that's not helpful. There we go. You know what might be an interesting trick? What if I did something like this? What if I intentionally pulled an off-ramp here that goes nowhere? Boom. Now, they're not going to stand in the right lane. These guys are instantly going to merge left, aren't they? Apparently not. Why won't they get in the left lane? Every other time, they're like, no, we can't possibly be in there. Is it because it goes nowhere? What if I make it go somewhere? I want you to not be in the left lane. I want you to go into the middle lane right away. Holy fuck, people are using that. Wait. Are people still using this to get to the other side of town? Do I not have an... Oh, this is a different neighborhood. Holy shit. Remember when we had that traffic problem and we solved it by making sure we had connections to the other side of town? This was not it. There's still that problem here. So that's what all these cars are doing. Okay, well, since we've established that. Yeah, towns need to be connected, not through the highway. I thought we already did this area, but apparently I had more than one place in the world that was like this. Where do I actually want this connection to go is the question. I mean, this is probably not a good idea. Do this ahead of time. Oh, these just mismatched, that's all. They just got the different graphic sets. There's not actually a weird intersection going on there. Okay, we'll have to replace something here very soon. Well, because I still want cars from here to be able to leave here and get on the highway. So we'll need another one of those. Yeah, see, I'm going to check all these towns. It was an interesting experiment to start off with, but obviously it is not paying off here. Actually, let's start with this thing. Can we tuck it in under there? I think we're going to have to move the incinerator right away. I'm going to have to move it twice, I think, because I want to... And this is the park, too. Let me relocate you to there. Relocate you to here for a second. Bulldoze this road. Yes, yes. You guys are all sad. You'll be fine in a second. We just have to make sure we dodge those pillars. Like so. Like that. And then we can take this incinerator and move it back to somewhere where it won't bother as many people. Actually, it's even better over there. What else did I move? The park. Put the park back over here. That is a really short road, which is far from ideal. I want this to be a one-way going the other way, actually. Or do I? I don't know, I'll leave you in for now. Did we really break a power connection here? Yes, we did. It's a big park. We want a little one we can sort of tuck in here. Will that create the power connection I want? Yep. There we go. We're fine. Everything's fine. Could put another water tower in here to have that redundant power connection. How is the water? Ooh, pretty poor, actually. Also, sewage? That's weird. What? Oh, no. Some of that is probably because the sewage area lost power a little while. Let's go ahead and get some extra water going. But let's go ahead and... We'll use the cheap sewage thing. Why do we need the fancy sewage things anymore? We don't. That's the answer. Increase our sewage capacity. Look at this. Over 1 million cubic meters per week. Bam. Oh, Anonymous trolling the subscriber page. Anonymous says, I love this game, and then he put in a false donation from me for 5,000. It's pretty witty. Alright. Power's fine. And yeah, with more redundancy in our connections, we would avoid some of those brownouts, but we'll be alright. So, let's check. Okay, here we've obviously got ways to go through our town at our highway. Here we've got it as well, from one side to the other, which is good. Here we've got it as well. A few different ways to go underneath the highway. So I think we've got them all now, which apparently was the cause of like 1 million bajillion problems. A little bit of a drain on our population still, but now that our people aren't dying en masse, I think we'll be okay. Build a space elevator. We got the income. It would take all my income. It's like 15,000 a week. I'd be like breaking even with the space elevator. I don't know if it's the right time to start that bad boy. It doesn't feel like it. What I would like to do is expand my city some more. Let's make sure that we don't have a stockpile of dead bodies. Oh, you don't have any water. Indeed, you do not. Just want to make sure that our death problem is resolved. What are you? Not enough customers. Interesting. Even though, yeah, there's not actually any residential demand. Go ahead and put in some more offices. Do you have water over here? You do. Because that's what we're actually looking for right now. I think I'm going to expand this by another block. Straight tools, so we get our guides. Do kind of one of these. Right by Poop Lake. It's our #1 export. Our #1 export is exports, if you know what I mean. Ah! No one saw that. No, no, no! Don't be... What? It really wants to snap there instead of, you know, the correct place. There we are. Oh, you dirty, dirty game. think it's because we're on a slope. We can do one more. Oh, it's barely not. Okay, hold on. We can do it from this side, mostly. Just cut it short a wee bit. There. All right. A little commercial, a little office, and yet more residential. Now, these guys are a little far away from the highway connection. Hopefully it's okay. How's your actual coverage of things? Garbage is apparently okay. Health is apparently okay. Death, I'm going to go ahead and put a crematorium back here. It's not centralized necessarily, but, you know, whatever. Fire, good. Police, good. Education. You get a little school. Also, you should get a nice big park. Like that. And maybe one more. And some water. Everyone wants water. Like so. Alright, they're going to start to populate, which is good. So, we might want to get a network highway connection over here, but I don't know. It'll be alright. A couple abandoned buildings, probably from the big die-off. Still some people generally leaving the city, which surprises me. Let's make sure we've destroyed these abandoned buildings, which are bringing down prices. What? Oh, yeah. I know we're disconnected over here. Be fine. Leave me alone, game. We're okay. You know, it'd be cool if in Bulldozer mode there was like a really big highlight on abandoned buildings. And they will repopulate. People will rebuild the abandoned buildings, but in the meantime, they bring down housing prices. Now, I suppose if I wanted to encourage people to come in, I could go and drop my taxes. Oh, I didn't realize my taxes were all set to 9%. I'm actually going to bring them up to 10% for everything except residential. Oops, that's residential. I could bring them down a notch in residential. Yeah, let me do that. It's 8% for residential. Bombinator! Thank you much for subscribing. Oh, has it been over an hour since the last break? It has. I think it's a great time for us to take another brief pause then. I missed the little sub things. Bombinator. Also. Right, not Oslo. Also. Thank you very much for subscribing. Had to do double take there. There we go. I think the population loss. It's still going down. Is there anyone who's unhappy? Well, we could potentially use a few more parks. Let's go and use some of these. Well, this is, I think, industrial. We may as well park it anyway. Space already occupied. Is it really? By what? Oh, by the curved road. Okay, these, hold on. These paradox plazas have huge range. I did not realize that. They actually have a massive radius. Maybe they still have a less of an impact than the big ones? But I don't know. Alright, gonna take a short break. We will be right back. Someone just sent in a tip. I need to get in on your next RimWorld colony, please. Gordon. I will see. Actually, oh, I just realized. I recorded some RimWorld earlier and actually bought a couple of new slaves, so I do need to name some people. So it could happen. An NB Battler. Change your treatment plants to outflow trans, save on maintenance. Also to quicken the blackening of the Black Sea. Yeah, we could do that. I'll leave him in for now. I'm not going to, like, bulldoze anything, just because I've already sort of paid for it. Sunk cost fallacy. But we'll keep doing the outflow plants later on. But yes, a short break. Be back in a couple of minutes, you guys. Boom, boom, boom.